What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Back with my segment, The Rundown. What The Rundown is, I haven't actually done one in a while, but if you guys remember on the channel, what The Rundown is I give you guys bullet points, highlights in the sport of boxing, so I don't have to make a whole bunch of separate videos. You don't have to click on a bunch of videos to get your boxing news. So I want to talk about a melting pot of different things in this video that are current hot topics in the sport of boxing. First, I want to talk about Abel Sanchez. He was with ESPN Deportes, shout out to them, and he did an interview where he basically said that his fighter Triple G, he wants to fight with Canelo in September after Canelo's mandatory defense of Amir Khan if he's successful, or the winner if Khan beats Canelo, which is going to be difficult. But the winner of that fight has 30 days to negotiate a fight with his fighter, the mandatory for the WBC belt, and that's Triple G Golovkin, 30 days. And Abel Sanchez states that he's not willing to budge. He said the fight's at 160. It's at the 160 limit. This is a middleweight title fight, and he's not going to bend to the rules of Diva Canelo, and Canelo's acting like a diva. So that's coming from Abel Sanchez. My thoughts on it, I think it's good. I don't think they should. I know Canelo's the A side. He's the rock star, all this and that. But the thing is, Canelo, to me, can clearly make 160. Like, I think he's in his own weight division, a pound extra. You know what I mean? From the 154 pound. All the other junior middleweights fight at 54. Julian Williams, Austin Trout, etc. You know what I mean? Lotta, Willie Nelson, all of them fight at the real 154. Canelo is the only one fighting at the 1 pound plus for the last 4 fights or so. So I like this motion from Triple G. I don't think they should budge. Abel Sanchez basically says that will give Canelo a weight advantage by them coming down, which is actually, this, I have to touch on this. They said when they first came in the game that they'll fight anyone from 154 to 168. That was a bad move and a bad statement on their behalf. I will say that, because the fact of the matter is, it later came out that Triple G and team, they were only willing to go to 54 for one name and one name only, and that's Floyd Mayweather Jr., who happens to be smaller than like Cotto. He's a little bit taller, but I'm talking about mass-wise, smaller than Canelo, mass-wise, things like that. So you want to fight the guy who just happens to be the most lucrative fight and the smallest in terms of actual what he rehydrates to and stuff on fight night, and arguably the weakest puncher out of Canelo, Cotto, and things like that. I think Mayweather has respectable power, but you know what I mean, some of the bigger guys like the Canelos and stuff have more pop. Or it seems, you know what I mean? Mayweather's a precision puncher. Either way, Mayweather is not that big. You know what I mean? He's not like he could easily make 147 as he has for his last fight with Berto and whatnot. So I think that was a bad move from Team Triple G to even suggest that and put that out, that they'll fight at 54, because now it later comes out in the interview where they're talking about Canelo, we're not going to give him a weight advantage. So why were you going to give Floyd a weight advantage? You know what I'm saying? Because you know you'll make a shit ton of money, win, lose, or draw. Plus, you feel like you'll still be strong enough to deal with a smaller guy, even if that's true or not. But I like this motion from Team Triple G. I think Canelo's clearly big enough. He looked huge next to Cotto. I think he clearly can make 160. And I mean, even if I think he can or can't, he's the lineal middleweight champion. So why fight 5 pounds under the lineal middleweight championship limit? You know what I'm saying? That's my opinion. Triple G also had a press conference yesterday in LA. He's going to be fighting Dominique Wade, and they also put Chocolatito Gonzalez on the undercard again. So they've been doing that kind of back to back like a Lethal Weapon. You know what I mean? They've been doing the Chocolatito Triple G double feature thing. So that's cool. HBO's been promoting them both heavily. They're both entertaining style-wise in terms of their fight. Triple G said Canelo-KHAN is basically a bad look. It's a disgrace for boxing. Basically saying that Canelo's fighting a welterweight and he's the middleweight champion. So Triple G didn't really approve of that. In other news, it looks like Badou Jack versus Chavez Jr. is getting close. It's not a done deal. They both have the same advisor, basically. Badou Jack is a Mayweather fighter, TMT fighter, who's under the Al Haymon banner, and Chavez Jr. is with them since he left Top Rank. Chavez Jr., he got hurt in his last fight. He had a hand surgery. He's looking to come back. He hasn't fought since July. I think it's a solid fight if Chavez Jr., I think he's still going to be training with Robert Garcia, last I heard. He just needs to come correct, discipline, make weight, and he's a big dude. So it'll be an interesting fight. Badou Jack's on the uprise ever since being stopped. He became WBC champion, beat Anthony Durrell. It looked good versus George Groves, even knocked him down. So sky's the limit. It's a good fight. Definitely would favor Jack, but I think it's a solid fight, especially for like a PBC random Friday, Saturday, something like that. I'll keep you guys posted if that fight is official. And another potential fight is Deontay Wilder versus Alexander Povetkin. Povetkin is the mandatory. They're both Olympic medalists. Povetkin got a gold medal for Russia. Deontay Wilder was like a late addition, and he was still able to get a bronze medal. They both have power. It's a good fight. And it really just dispels all the rumors about Deontay Wilder. Some people act like he's scared, he's ducking, different things like that. And I mean, it looks like they want to make the fight. The negotiations from both camps seem amicable, like they really want to make the fight. Povetkin was in attendance. He was in attendance at Wilder's last fight where he stretched Artur Szpilka in a gamey type of fight. It's a good fight. It'll bring him a step closer to unifying, and it's a meaningful fight. Povetkin, I believe, only has one loss. That's to Klitschko, and Klitschko looked really good in that fight, actually, and used his height and reach and jab and stuff against Povetkin. So it'll be interesting to see if Deontay Wilder can do that, because Klitschko got really comfortable fighting tall. Deontay Wilder, sometimes he gets lured into it, like the Szpilka fight. He wasn't really fighting tall throughout the stretch of the fight. So could be a mistake against a guy like Povetkin. Good fight. I would do a prediction if that fight is made, but it's a solid fight, and they're talking about having it in Brooklyn. That makes sense. Deontay Wilder is the WBC champion, the full champion, not interim. So make Povetkin travel. He wants the opportunity. And if you beat Deontay Wilder, you knock him out in the States, then you're the man and the WBC champion. So I think that's a fair location for it. And the one thing people don't realize what Al Haymon is doing is Brooklyn hadn't seen a heavyweight fight in 115 years. The Deontay Wilder versus Artur Szpilka fight was that it broke that tradition, and it was the first heavyweight fight in 115 years, and they had a doubleheader with Charles Martin. Now, the Glaskov-Martin fight wasn't the greatest. It ended in a funky way, but it is what it is. Charles Martin's going on to face Anthony Joshua. Check out my video on that. And it's good bringing boxing, heavyweight boxing, back to Brooklyn. So Povetkin Wilder, it looks like it's going good. I'll keep you guys posted. Good fight. Drop it in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think. Hit the subscribe button, the like button. Make sure you like my video as always. Hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video is Ego signing off. So if you enjoyed this video and want more content like this on the channel, you can show your appreciation by going to the PayPal donate button or the YouTube support button. And you can donate any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Much more to come. Thank you guys for your support. Boxing Ego, the future of boxing.